Okie doke, Steve here again. We're going for a bit of a drive today, and I thought we might have morning tea when we get where we're going. We're going to the Bunya Mountains, which is about an hour drive from Kingaroy. Had a bit of rain up there, so hopefully it's nice and green, so we're going to go for a bit of a walk around once we get up there, and then we thought we might cook up some scones. And I remember last week I did a video on Buck's koftas, and I said I'll go back and have a look at some of his cooking, and I remembered his lemonade damper that he put up a while back and said that it was like a big scone. So I thought I'd make some little scones out of the same recipe and put it in my travel buddy oven. So I've got my dish, got all these ingredients, so I'm going to mix it up now and get it all going. I won't show you how to do that, but watch Buck's recipe on his page. It's Buck's lemonade damper. Look it up on his website, Mr. Buckaroony, and have a look at it. It's looks like a great recipe, so I'll show you what it's like once we get it all done. Okay, we've got the scone mixture all made up here, so it was pretty quick and easy. 3 ingredients, 2, 1, 1. 311. Sorry about that, Buck. 311. Lucky I got the brains trust here to help me out. Annie behind the camera. So got the travel buddy here. So this is my travel buddy. So you can see down here, I've just got it set on the timer. I've only got the small one. It goes to about 175, 180 degrees. Choose about 7 amps. So it's nice and hot. So I've got my little tray here. Just going to slide that in there. You can see that fits in there nicely. That little tray doesn't wobble around. Close her up and I'll just turn it right back up again because I've had it running for a while. A little table. So you can see here I've just got our drifter bags in here. Got our jet boil. Great little bags, these just for day trips, things like that. And here's my clear top one made by Drifter. They make a whole heap of these. Got our cups, coffee, tea, all that in there. So just ready to go. That's how dry as a bones because it's a bit raining out there, so or looking stormy, so we're going up into a rainforest, so we'll take those with us. We've left Kingaroy. It's only 21 k's to Cumbia from Kingaroy, so we're just coming to the outskirts of Cumbia now. So just out the front here, there's it's only a small little town. Service station, a couple of shops, police station, and they have a great golf course here though. It's on the race course, little 9-hole course. Played a few times here. As you can see, the grass is really shooting up. It's nice and green. I've had a little bit of rain around the area. So there's the sign there, Cumbia.
Oh, and we probably missed it.
Yeah, Anne's always good at missing the signs. She's too busy looking around. So there you can see the sign, Bunya Mountains, Dalby. So we'll just head down through the little town of Cumbia. So yeah, like I said, not a lot here. Little United service station. Petrol's about the same as Kingaroy, 144, 143. Be pretty quiet here on the weekend. Old butchery there. Probably been there forever and a day. These little towns, like, there's not much happening besides the pubs and the...
It's got a good little free camp, I think we went past.
Yeah, there's a little free camp back there just in the middle of town, I think, or it might be just down here actually.
Just here.
So just opposite the town hall, so just in here in the park. So you can free camp there for the night, and I'm sure the locals would be happy if you did. So that's it, that's Cumbia. You've gone through it. There's the sign there on the side of the road on the left, Bunya Mountains, Dalby. So we're going to make a left-hand turn here. Now this road here, if any can get the sign on the side of the road, it's steep and winding, unsuitable for caravan and semi-trailer, so it is quite windy. I think there's about 3 ways you can get up here. There is a caravan park up in here, but I think you've got to go through Maidenwell, and you can also go through Dolby. There's a back road that way. This one is one of the, I think there's 2 tarred roads. There is tar, there's a little bit of gravel, but yeah, as you can see, 24 k's to the top, and it's quite windy in places. I'll show you a little bit. We'll just pull up in here. There's a little campground here. Burton's Well campground. So you can get online and register. So it's only tent sites, no caravan or trailers in here. But they got little bays and barbecues here. Doesn't look like they're allowing fires yet. Let's pull up here and we'll have a little look. Okay, we're just at our first stop at Burton's Well. It's at the foot of the Bunya Mountains. So as you can see, here's a little campground, tents only, no caravans or trailers. But they've got toilets over here. Looks like there's a shower there as well. So got little barbecues here. So you can probably book this online on the National Parks website. It is a national park, so there's no dogs or animals. But it's a beautiful little campground. It needs mowing, but we've had a lot of rain here. And they probably haven't had a lot of campers up here with the fire bans. I don't know whether they've taken them off yet. I'll just go over to this sign here so you can get a closer look. So there's the sign there. Here we are here. So you can see the road to Kingaroy and that. So I'll just hold it on that sign there. Okay, so E-tag. So here's how you do it all. Do that on the website and then put that tag on you. That's a good idea. No open fires. So they are allowing fires, but you've got to have them inside the barbecue areas. Pulled up at another little rest stop. Paradise, I think it was. Let's go to the sign here. Paradise parking area. So we're just going to go for a little walk, and what do we find right beside the car? There's one of those Bunya nuts. I'll get any just to pick it up so you can get an idea of the size. Now they got little spikes on them, so she's being careful. Is that heavy, Eddie? Mm. Just hold it up. Hold it up, stand up straight. So you can see the size of that compared to any. So imagine one of those falling down and clonking you on the head. And they just drop out of the trees when they're ready to go, don't they? Okie doke. We'll go for a bit of a walk. So you can see there's a few long tracks. We're just going to go down to the Paradise Falls and have a look at it. But beautiful big figs in here and all sorts of things. Okay, we're at Little Falls. It's about just under a kilometre walk. And listen to that. Great little spot, well worth a visit. And up on Paradise Falls. Now there's not a lot of water here obviously because we've only just come out of a drought. And we're still in the drought, but it's good to see some water running down here. I was just thinking how nice the sounds of the bush and the bird life are, and I can hear more people coming. So, get my hand under here. Look at that. Yeah, last time we were here there was actually all water in the bottom here, you couldn't walk over there like that. But it'll fill up again with the more rain we get. Okay, we're just at Denabra, think of that Denabra camp area. It's the main part of where you get to the Bunya Mountains. And this is where all the homes and little cottages and stay cottages here that they rent out and all sorts of things. So welcome to the Bunya Mountains National Park.
And probably getting any miss the sign.
Now you'll find there's little wallabies up here everywhere, like see in the front yard over here. Tiny little wallaby sitting there in the gate. Some more up there in front of this little hut. You'll see them everywhere here, so you just got to keep an eye out for them, and as well as the bunya pines. I think there's quite a few people live up here. So we're just coming down to the camping area and or cafe and everything here. Looks like there's another coffee shop here. I haven't been up here for a while. There's the camping area, a few caravans and that in there. Like I said, you can get up here from Maidenwell and Nanango with caravan, but here's the main area here. We'll pull up here now and have a look around. Beautiful little spot. Actually looks like there's a couple of little cafes up here now. But you can drive right down into the back corner there. This toilet's just over here, so we'll just pull up here and we'll have a look around. But, we just come into the main car park area and come down a little track here. And they've got little wooden walkways and places to walk. There's a little tiny waterfall there. I think it's about a 9-kilometre circuit you can do, but there's other little tracks that are only 1 and 2 k's, so it's well worth a visit. But it's absolutely beautiful. We're just standing here, walking down here, and there's a bunya pine just there, and a nut just fell out. And it sounded like someone throwing a Besser brick from a great height. So one of the tracks here they've got closed because it's the Bunya walk, and they've actually closed it because it's a possibility you could get injured. But it's great to see the creeks running. There was no water at all in here a few weeks ago. So
A couple of years ago.
Absolutely beautiful. There's some beautiful scenery. So if you're ever up this way near Kingaroy, make sure you make the Bunya Mountains stop off. Just thought I'd show you this. So here's a couple of big bunya nuts that have fallen down, and it's actually broken the branch off the tree. Now that's a good 60 centimeters. Like, look at the size of it in my hand. That's quite heavy, and it's actually snapped the branches off the tree. Wow. But there's a bit of glare coming through there, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Here it comes down. Here it comes down.
Yeah, we just heard one fall down behind us, and you can actually hear it. So if you hear a noise in the trees as you're walking under them, look up and get ready to step sideways.
You know when you're top.
A few more bunya nuts lying on the ground here. So there's another one there. They're all over the place. So you can see the seeds here that are broken out of one. So that's one of the seeds there. So I think the seeds are inside that little pod there, and they split them open, and there's a seed there. So there's a bunya nut seed. I don't know what they taste like, but apparently they used to eat them and cook them and all sorts of things. So okay, we've made it down to one of the falls, one of the bigger falls here. I think it's called Big Falls, and it's absolutely beautiful. So it's a bit of a walk down here. It's only 770 metres, but you get a nice view, and it runs all the way down here. There's not a lot of water running down here at the moment, but it's been great to get some rain. So nice and tranquil down here, and another great spot to visit. Okie doke. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little trip we just done around the Bunya Mountains up there. It's a beautiful little place. It's about 11:30 here now. I think we got here about 9, didn't we? 9:30. And spent a couple of hours just walking and driving around up there. And like I said when we started, I showed you we made up some scones, and they've been cooking away in the travel buddy oven over here. So just have a look over here and here. So we've had the travel buddy going. I'm just going to pull them out now and have a look. I've been smelling really good in the back of the car every time we get in it. Now there you go. That's them there. Now obviously they've all joined together because but they're nice and soft on top and hard on the bottom by the looks of it. So we'll just pull some out, and you can see the bottom, they're fairly well cooked. Probably could have taken them out a little bit sooner, but they smell really good. So just a few there. I'll just turn that off now. Like I said, that's only the small. This is only the small little travel buddy. So it's only the tiny one. You've only got your on off, so you can have it running full time, which is on there now, or have it running on a timer. And I've just got it screwed down in there because that's where I like using it. But I've got all this other gear out here at the moment. I've got my Snow Peak cups, my jet boil, which we've just boiled up some water, and we've got little bags, and like I said, from Drifter that we use. So I'm just gonna bring some of the scones over here and damper, whatever you want to call them. I'll tell you what, they're cooked bloody good. Bottom's probably a little bit hard, but if they're too hard, we'll just eat the top. Probably had them in there a bit too long. I'll get one of the ones over here that are a bit... The tops are bloody beautiful though, so bottom's a little bit hard, but nothing wrong with a bit of crunchy. What do you reckon, Annie? Taste alright?
Mm.
Let's put a little bit of butter on them. Lions think they're good, so also got a little bit of jam here I bought. So I'll put a little bit of jam on them.
And I'm doing my own. You've never buttered all the corners.
Annie likes using up half a tub of butter on each one, but there we go. So that's pretty good. We've got coffee, tea, scones with jam, and we've seen some nice scenery. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or anything you want to ask me, just leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and like, it helps out. And thanks for watching. I'll just put some of this cream on that I forgot about.
Not mine.
Put it on mine then. So there we go. Put that over there. It's very beautiful. See you later.